please.
Zoom.
In the meantime, let me take it. And be careful with your Spanish, please. It's just one question. Have you answered the question?
Yes.
Everyone done? Yes? Okay. Let's take a look at your results. Okay. So, interesting. So first of all, what kind of chart is this? A bar chart. Yes. And what you just did, it's called what? Like your project. What's the name of that?
Poll.
A poll. There it is. You took a poll. But you were an animal. What would you be? You had different options, and we can see your results. We're gonna come back to this in a moment. Okay? When we are describing a description for IELTS has 3 parts. Do you remember which ones?
The overview.
The overview. The description and
The from.
the prompt. What do we do with the prompt? Paraphrase. There it is. We paraphrase the prompt. We give an overview. You write the description. In this occasion, technically, we don't have a prompt to paraphrase as much, but we can create a prompt. We can create this part, which is what I want you to do. Now, here I have a little video to help you. We have seen most of this. You can say the bar chart, the given bar chart, the provided, the shown, presented these bar charts. Okay, you already know it's a bar chart. Shows, represents, depicts, enumerates, illustrates, presents, gives, la 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 la. Remember to use a different one than the one they give you. So that's why you should know. If you learn 2 of this, that'll do. Okay, because you can always do the other one that they gave you. If they give you show, learn one other and always do that one. You'll be fine. Okay. And we start our description. Well, or paraphrase from. Present what? The comparison, differences, number of, information of, data on, proportion of, amount of. Now, who can give me the first section? Who can present what this is about? Volunteer? Or do I choose a person? Okay.
George.
Person who spoke Spanish, aka Vladimir. Vladimir.
What?
Can you please present this bar chart? Well, you're gonna have to. I'm sorry. You can follow this if you want. So.
No, wait. Like I can use the bar chart, or I have to use.
You decide. You decide. You decide. Up to you.
The given bar chart
Huh?
shows
Shows.
the comparison of animals that we chose.
Okay, who chose this?
Us. Like
Wait, what are you?
the aspect this
Uh-huh.
from first semester.
Uh-huh. There it is. We have to specify where this took place. Okay? Students from what's your class?
And so
10. Okay. Very good. So can you say it again? Like more fluidly?
the given bar chart represents the comparison
Comparison.
of the of animals that what high school the first semester
Uh-huh.
same group chose.
Chose.
What would they be?
Chose to be. So it's like, there it is. We got to read for that. So what's the next section? Overview. The overview, yes. So the overview represents general information, the trends. Okay? Here you have to be careful when you see a chart because there are 2 different ones. Okay? It might be. Are the concepts evolving through time? Okay? What do I mean by evolving through time? You're gonna see dates. Okay? Dates. And you see all of this is acceptances. And it's the same thing that is changing, that is evolving. Okay? So we can see how, what is this? Increments, grows. But what do you remember? Oh, when I went up, there's one with a nine that we haven't mentioned. Rose, increase. Very good, increase. So when we see charts that move through time, there is the same thing moving in time, is when we use this kind of vocabulary. It rose, it increased, decreased, fluctuate, remains steady. Okay, we use this vocabulary. But it's not the same when the concepts are disconnected. If you notice, this is not time. These are different things. China, France, Germany, India, Malaysia. They're completely disconnected one from the other. So we cannot see how they evolve. They just give us a number, but we don't see the evolution of that number. So we cannot say that these, we cannot say, it decreased. Well, no, because if I decide to move them, it's a completely different one. And here I can decide where to put them. They're independent from each other. Okay? So we cannot use, with these kinds of bars and charts, we cannot use this vocabulary because it's not one thing moving. It's not something that evolves. Okay? What can I say in these occasions? You did it last class. Tell me the most, tell me the least. Okay? So what do we notice here? What do you see? Which are, there are two that, if you notice, two are very high, which were, well, let me say, in China and India. So tell me that, okay, that the most popular ones were China and India. Okay? And if you want, you can even add that the rest were very low. Because if you notice, we can divide these two and group these two, because most of them were low except for these two. So we need to just notice what's the kind of trend. Okay? If it's something that we can evolve, but if it's something that is disconnected. Okay? Now, remember, when we start the overview, we have to be super clear that you're giving an overview. So we use words like overall, generally speaking, and you start. Okay, so it's very clear that you're running your overview. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back to the one you made. Does anyone want to try to give me an overview? Do I choose a person? Fantastic. Who do I choose? Ivana. What do you notice? What can you tell me? What's the trend?
This chart.
Mm-hmm. Well, we already have the first part, the bar chart. Now we start with overall. Give me the print. Like here. Like. In this occasion, will be overall. The most popular countries were China, followed by India. There it is. Simple as that. So, give me this one.
Overall, most popular animals were the others and the dog
And ducks.
and ducks.
Okay. Does anyone want to add anything? Yes?
The least
Okay.
was equal and the bike.
Okay. Then is what? What are we doing with these animals?
Chosen.
The least chosen animals, the least popular animals, okay? Because least animals, like, doesn't connect.
It's a symmetric graphic.
Okay. Give me overall.
Overall, it's a symmetric graphic.
Okay. What do you mean with symmetric?
That is equal in one side like in the other one.